Man, this is surreal. I was with Atlanta last year during camp, and then obviously I got cut by them, and so I just been working out this whole time, just trying to get ready for an opportunity, and you just got to thank God. I stuck with Him, prayed, and He's blessing me right now.
What do you feel like you kind of bring to this team, or what can you bring to this team?
I think I can definitely bring speed. Whether it be deep threat, whether it be on special teams, playing gunner, punt return, stuff like that. Just being out there and being explosive.
How do you feel like you handled these first few days?
Pro day. When Coach Fritz let us come back for pro day, March. I think that was like March 30th, something like that. They had me like between like 4.33 and like 4.38, but I've ran like 4.28 before, so I'm in there somewhere.
And this was this past March?
Yeah, the past March.
So how do you feel like you handled these first few days of camp?
I feel like I've handled them well. Just getting in the playbook every night. Getting we have meetings, just getting the corrections down from the practice before. But I feel like I've adjusted well, and I'm still adjusting. Just getting used to how everything's run around here. Where to go with everything. So
on the field, are things slowing down a little bit for you, or you kind of?
Yeah, most definitely. Things are slowing down, and CJ does a great job of putting you in good situations. During practice, running the plays and stuff like that, teaching the technique. So as each practice go on, obviously everything's gonna keep slowing down.
What kind of advice has your dad just given you through these first few days of camp?
Just go out there and do what you do. Get in the playbook. And that's the most important part, because you can't play fast if you don't know what to do. So get in the playbook and just go out there and do what I've always done.
So who's the fastest guy on the team?
I think it's out of me and Deontay. We might have to see about that one day though. But shoot, I think it's me. So you know how that go.
Y'all haven't raced yet, though?
Nah, we haven't raced or nothing like that.
Did you get any advice on how to handle the psychology of C.J. Gardner-Johnson?
you just gotta kind of let him talk, and you just gotta just ignore him. But nah, he's a great dude. He be helping us out. Special team stuff. He'll coach us up. He'll offense, defense. He'll come up to you and tell you like what he sees and stuff like that. And he real funny. Everybody knows how he is.
Yeah. So, could you give us? I don't know if you have any clear or favorite memories from just growing up in the football life. Like, could you kind of give us a sense of how that was growing up and how it influenced you?
I don't remember. Well, I was too young when my dad played for the Saints. I don't really remember any of that stuff. But I remember when we lived down in Arizona and he played for the Cardinals. I just remember going to watch the games, and they would always have the Little League team play like at halftime. And, like, I always wanted to like play at halftime with the Little League. And then I just remember him coming home from practice, and like I would go grab bags of ice and I would help him ice like all his like knees and like stuff down. And I always had like a football in my hand. I was throwing the football up to myself and stuff like that.
So helping him do the treatment didn't scare you away from
Oh, nah, cause it's not like he was injured or anything. You just gotta keep the body maintenance and stuff like that. So that's all he was doing. But like, yeah, I would help him put his ice packs on and stuff.
So how much did that apply to you then when you started playing football seriously? Did you kind of know how to take care of yourself?
Oh, most definitely. He always did a great job of just letting me know like kind of what I need to do. Getting massages, getting in the cold tubs, stuff like that. Like I get in the cold tubs every day after practice. I don't even play with it, because I know that it's real important to keep your legs fresh, especially for me, someone with speed. Just being able to go out there and run fast every day.
So it wasn't like just.
Last thing, so obviously, not all kids whose parents play grow up to play, but when was it would you say that you thought this is actually what I want to do?
Actually, it wasn't until like fourth grade. When we lived in New Orleans before Katrina, I played at Goretti for a year, and I didn't even like football. I was playing basketball and baseball, and I was really in the gym. And actually, like my fourth grade year, I came home. I told my dad I wanted to play football again, and he actually got mad because we had spent so much time in the gym, and so that once I started playing, then that's when I knew that like this is something I wanted to do and something I could do.
And how did he go from being mad to embracing your decision?
I mean, we started getting him on the field more and stuff like that, and then it was just like once we kind of kept going, he kind of saw some of the stuff I could do. He probably was like, yeah, you could play.
It wasn't like you went to the locker room and you see these guys that growing up here, that these are guys that you to watch? What was it kind of like to
Uh,
see Ron and those guys?
Yeah, no, it was cool seeing those guys and just seeing how they interact. You know, they all regular guys. They're real cool. You know, they help you out if you have any questions, stuff like that. And you know, because I was with Atlanta last year, so I was in the room with Julio and Calvin Ridley and all them. And after seeing like Julio, after seeing like he would coach all the receivers up. Julio loves coaching people up, so like he would always help. So like just knowing that, you know, all those guys are just they're regular guys too. Like they laugh, joke, and all that stuff. But it's cool seeing those guys because they've been out there making plays. You know, I've been a Saints fan all my life, so just watching them play every week.
And what about just being back where you finished your college career? I mean, are you able to kind of reconnect, and does that add a dimension to your life as a pro? Be able to reconnect with the college team that you played for?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, they got OU week 1 at Tulane. You know, I'm gonna be there. But just talking to the guys. Sometimes in the off season, I was getting some work in with some of the receivers, and just being able to see how they do because I know the work they put in and I know what they be up to. So just keeping in touch with them and go check out maybe some practices on our days off.
How do you grade what you've done so far yourself? Like, what do you think about your own performance a weekend?
Well, I feel like I'm doing pretty well, but you know, I'm hard on myself, so I always feel like I can do a lot better. So just continue getting in the playbook and continue knowing what I have to do, and just going out there playing fast, giving great effort.
Hey, did you know CJ before you got here?
Yeah, I knew CJ before. My dad knew CJ, so like they knew of each other, and like we would always, because he was the coach at Tulane before. So yeah, I knew who he was.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Good luck.